Hello, hello, hello. Come on in, have a seat. Yes, you're welcome. You're welcome to chat back. I don't bite. Yeah, it's real, it's real, it's real. Guess what? Welcome to Sunshine Brown. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much. Hey, Jonathan. Jonathan, can you take care of this for me? I appreciate it. I forgot. Anyway, sorry about that. Sorry about that. Listen. So I wanted to jump on for a couple minutes. Um, at least, at least 12 minutes or so, right? Okay, what I'm going to do is break this video down into two parts, okay? I'm going to, first of all, I want each and every one of you to know this is what? A response. I'm giving a response right now. That's what I'm doing. I want to give a response right now, okay? I want to give a response right now, okay? I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone is doing well, okay? Now, first of all, remember I said this will be two parts. Please look at both parts. Have a look, okay? The other thing is, I do not have, or it doesn't show, people do see the videos. I do not have a lot of followers. And that's because truly, I'm not here for entertainment. I survived something. I came on here to tell my story about it, okay? And there's some other things that I'm going to share with you. This is a what? A response. My name is Dominique Brown. I'm so happy that I could be here with you today. Guess what? And I'm so happy that you could hear this information. Yes, I'm so happy, right? Oh yeah, why not? Why not? Okay? So listen to this. I'm giving this response because I feel that it will be helpful. Okay? I have, and I always state, that it's really important, I believe, to go check out other things, especially if you feel like you're going to be a commentator or a narrator to somebody else's life. And it's true, because then what happens is, the reason for that is so that you'll have more information. I want to say welcome to Sunshine Brown. Welcome. Again, my name is Dominique Brown. All right? Okay. Let's chat for a moment. Okay. So it's good if this is your first time here. It's a beautiful thing to go and just take a look at skim through some of the videos. Okay, just skim through some so that you'll know what this is about. Because if you come in right now, you may be a little lost or whatever. But guess what? I'm going to do this video in such a way, this first part, second part, okay? Hopefully I don't have to do a third part, all right? I'm going to try to do this video in such a way that it explains everything perfectly, which I always try to do that. Yeah. Okay, first of all, let me tell you, I am in my 50s. I am 50-something years old. Okay? Yeah. Stay with me because I'll tell you the reason I'm saying this. I am in my 50s. All right? I have children. I have grandchildren. Okay? Listen to this. I want to tell you, as God has been dealing with me, God. I said what? God. Meaning, I'm talking about the Creator. I'm not talking about something else. I'm talking about the Creator. Okay? God has been dealing with me and showing me some things, okay? I want to let you know this gang stalking thing and the way people have been watching me for a very long time has been going on for over 10 years. Not 5, over 10 years. Now, what happened is this thing grew because when certain people got involved, this thing grew, okay? when certain people knew about money and things like that, this thing grew. Okay? This is what happened. And many people felt very confident to go out and do a smear campaign on someone they didn't even know. Okay? So this is what I mean. Even the person that a lot of the people that thought that they knew me, they say, "Oh, I know Dominique." Woo, 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 woo. They knew of me. They knew of me for good things, not bad things. Okay. But however, many people joined this hateful thing. Okay. Even if it was a situation where I was very good to them. Do you see what I'm saying? Even if it was a situation where I had been very good to them, or however. Okay. Yeah. I'm telling the truth. Okay. So, and guess what? Wow. It's so awesome that I could overlook that. It's so awesome that I can remember but overlook it. Okay? Oh, this thing is real, darling. It's real. Okay? Okay. Let's keep going. The reason I say that I'm 50-something years old, and I like to make that clear, very clear, is because someone got something misconstrued. And like I said, I'm doing a response because I love clarity. Clarity is a beautiful thing. I've always said that, okay? Oh my goodness, it's a beautiful thing. Oh yeah. So here it is. Let's just talk about it. Okay. So, the beautiful thing about my journey is that I recorded a lot of the things that took place. I recorded it. 2 channels, okay? I started out with Nikki Talk to Me. Nikki Talk to Me. Did I put it up on there for you guys? It's supposed to be in my, guess what? I'll put the other, it's Nikki Talk to Me with the red lips. Nikki Talk to Me with the red lips. And sometimes you have to put in what? Dominique Brown at the end. Dominique Brown. I have been, I've had a lot of people do things to me in the background and steal identifications and certain things like that from me, and do things in my name, file fake reports, all kinds of things they've done to me. So guess what I do? I say my full name. Dominique Brown has nothing to hide. Say your full name, right? Okay, so this is a real thing. Okay? Here it is. I made sure. Now, if I jump up or do anything like, I had a wasp flying here. Okay? And we don't know where it went. All right? But I said I still got to do what I got to do. Right? Okay? But I'm just saying, if I knock this down, forgive me. Okay? I'm letting you know ahead of time. All right? All right, here it is. So, I make sure that I'm making sure that I'm saying my age is because I have so many people that have come from out of the woodwork, honey. Okay? And wait, and before I get started with anything, okay? So I've already did my hallelujah, my prayers and all of that. But one thing I want to verbally speak right now on this video, out of my mouth, is the beautiful spirit guides. I want to say thank you. The beautiful spirit guides, I want to say thank you. The beautiful spirit guides, I want to say thank you. You uplifting people, I want to say thank you. You understand? You uplifting people, I want to say thank you. It's real. You know what? Let me keep going, okay? So, this is what I noticed. I'm going to bring this clarity. Yes, let me bring this. As I was stating, I recorded a lot of the things that were being done to me. Starting from that page, Nikki Talk to Me, which I will include right away after I do this video, I'll include it in the, what do you guys call that? The bulletin, um, the schedule board or whatever. I have some things up there already, you know. But yes, I will include it in that. I will include it. I'll include it, okay? But when you go there, usually you do have to what? Put in Dominique Brown, because I have not been posting in there lately. I started that page like over 5 years ago, okay? So I started talking about some things that were happening to me. I also talked about healing, okay, because I had to go through a healing process and things like that, which gives me the opportunity where that I can come and speak. You know what I mean? It blesses me where that I can show up and speak, you know? Because, you know, when you're hurt so bad, you can't speak. You can't. You just, it'd be like, but, don't, no. You know what I'm saying, right? Okay, all right. But I know now, baby. Who? Here we go. So, I recorded my journey. Not only did I do that, I spoke on this page here, Sunshine Brown, welcome. I spoke about, you know, some truths and receipts of what I have done, okay? Some truth and some receipts about what I have done, okay? And I also included some names. Yes, I did. Yes, I did some. Or where that a person could go back if they wanted to do the research, you know, that they could do that, okay? Now, please understand, I did go through a heavy smear campaign. And you know what's so disgusting? I'm going to tell you the truth. I have so many people, remember this is a response. I have some people that will say that you don't have to do this, you don't have to do. Who are you to tell me what the fuck I have to do and don't have to do? I know what I don't have to do. But obviously, I want to make you look like shit. That's why I tell it. I want to make you look like shit. Because I am aware that a lot of people that came from me, they haven't done much of shit. Yeah. I'm telling the truth. You haven't done much of shit. But you decided to come for a bad girl like me. Okay? And that shit hurt. You hear me? The reason it hurt so bad, because some of you had advantages that I didn't have. You know, when I did my thing, I was alone in a state with my children, not with my family members. Not like with my mother, my father, my sisters, my aunts, my cousins, no, bitch. I did it by myself. Okay? Now, the other thing is, these videos that you see, I'm doing a response. A lady said that, oh, you know, people never see me. Yes, if you looked at my videos, you would know I have shown up authentic in all of them. Okay? And I am truly a very nice person. But all of us have something in us where we know how to rise to the occasion. Okay? I'm doing a response. And let me tell you something. The reason I'm doing this response is because I want to bring some clarity to the way people really feel. I'm going to go there. To people, the way people really feel, especially about us, black women. Now, we already know we are judgmental, and a lot of us have been hateful to each other. Okay? All right? Yeah, we know that. We know. People can be very hateful and join to say all kinds of stuff. Okay? But hold up. Because I do have to do 2 videos. Okay? 2. It's going to take 2. At least. Part 1. This is part 1. So the reason I post my things. So let me go back. So I spoke about what I did and who I was, especially because I had so many people smearing my name. Lying. And then I ran my own business. Okay? And I did my business mostly word of mouth. Mostly word of mouth. When I was introduced to Facebook, a girl that's a few years younger than me, Miss Mercedes Teasley, I can say her name. She's the one that created my Facebook for me while I was working in the Elegant store downtown Cincinnati on the Skywalk next to Saks Fifth Avenue. Okay, where Brenda allowed me to run her store. Brenda allowed me to run my business out of her store. Okay? Did you hear what I just said? So before she went off to school and everything, she said, I'm going to, she would come visit me, she loved being around my children and I. And she said, I'm going to go ahead and set you up on Facebook. And I was like, okay, but guess what? I did more of my business, okay? Not being, on social media. Just word of mouth, okay? Okay. The one thing that they wanted to do when they did what they did to me, they wanted to crash my email and they stole all of my photos off of my Facebook. So someone went into my social medias and stole my photos of my work and all kinds of stuff. They did that to me. Did you hear me? They did that to me. Okay? Yeah. So, back to what I was saying. I like to show and have shown some of the things that I've done, okay? And it was to make you look like a damn fool because many of you are the very ones that sat up there and lied. Okay, social media. I want to let you know in case you're new, okay? Like, say, for example, I do not do tarot card readings or anything like that. Neither do I own a deck of cards or have ever purchased a deck of cards or however, okay? But I want to share this with you in case you knew, and this is the reason I study. Many of the people that are currently there right now, there's some of them, they're speaking really good and saying good things. But those people were also some of the very people that trashed my name, that trashed my life. That's what they were working to do. They're talking different now. But they are the very same people that I heard, remember I was studying, that said all these awful things. The very same people. Okay? I want you to hear me. So what I did was, I went on with what I have. I posted some of the things that I've done. The things that I posted was only 1%. Only 1%. Okay? Only 1%, baby. Did you hear that? And I'm not a person, like, say, for example, when I would go and do things, I've done a lot of weddings with a lot of people that a lot of people look like me, a lot of people don't look like me. And guess what? Sometimes, if I didn't have an assistant with me, because I'm doing the whole thing, okay? And I'm blessed where I move a little quick. Guess what? You're not understanding. I would hire a massage person to come with me. Pay this person. Do you understand? I pay people to help me. Do you understand? To make it fabulous. Okay? I'm talking about elite wedding packages for real. Okay? For the ones that will pay for that package, that's what I would have. I'm talking about bringing the champagne, the strawberries, the chocolate covered strawberries, all of that. Been there, done that. Been there, done that. Did you hear what age I said I am? 50-some years old. I was getting this stuff in way back when women wasn't doing this. Okay? Even my sister, okay? Sister down south said, all these girls now talking about being makeup artists and doing this, doing that. She said, I ain't never heard girls wanting to do that like that. Okay? I never heard. She said, my sister I've been doing wedding packages, all of that stuff. Running on my own pen. Okay? So, I want to let you know. I'm going to go ahead and do a part 2 right now. I'm going to let this alone and do a part 2. People talk about choosing yourself. Do you know you have to choose yourself to jump off the porch and do your thing in life? You have to choose yourself right off the rip. Okay? We're going to chat. I'm going to come back with part 2. I'm going to load this one and come back with part 2. Okay. Oh, yeah. Just to make it clear. Clarity is beautiful. Thank you.